Up, Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Listen, we are about to talk more about Miss Keke Palmer and her estranged boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, whatever he wants to be this week, next week, or whatever week. Okay, we are about to talk about him. We're going to talk about her mom just a bit. It seems like more and more details are just going to continue to flow out, I feel, probably for the rest of the month until Keke gets her day in court and she's able to find out what's really about to happen when it comes to her court case. Because a lot of you guys that may have been under a rock, because I feel like I'd be having to let some people know, Keke is alleging that she was harmed by her child's father, Mr. Darius Jackson, whom she, has a beautiful 8-month-old child with. And it appears that this altercation took place roughly about a week ago. But the thing is, this isn't the first time that he's done this. Okay. According to Keke, we got into one of the videos that I did previously where it was very detailed. We got detailed into the court case, okay, when she went down to file the restraining order, because that is something that she was seeking, as well as custody of their child. All right. So we got into all of the details of that. So you guys, if you missed it, you want to know the details of what was discussed, then you might want to go over and check that particular video out, okay, so that you can get up to date. But Keke definitely alleged that, he's assaulted her on more than one occasion. She says that they broke up back in October, and she also references some incidences that I say that took place February of 2022 and April of 2022. And it was definitely a lot, because I truly can relate to some of what she's been through. Of course, she has this child with this fool now, and it's just been a lot going on. All right. Now, after the claims and everything started to come out, this is when Darius' brother, Saronis Jackson, decided he was going to put some type of statement out himself, where he was referring to somebody being this manipulative, abusive person, that I would think he was talking about his brother, saying that they abuse almost everyone. So that just sounds like somebody that you've been watching over time, and you could see how they respond to other people. And I feel like he was talking about your brother. But either way, that led to Keke Palmer's mom coming out saying these words for anybody that may have missed it.
Look, I've never done anything like this. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is I can't help myself. For Saronis Jackson to post on his Twitter the ridiculous stuff that he's posting when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Saronis over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy, when we know he's the biggest fuckboy in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women, just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a fuckboy and you're a part of the problem.
So that's what Sharon ended up coming out saying. And she also dared him to mess with her family, because his family over everything, and she don't play about her family. Okay. She ended up, I believe, speaking on his family and how they are. And she even alleged that they're sociopaths or whatnot. So she's had a lot to say. Now, when she put that video out, y'all know that Saronis came out and he said that he never once told Sharon this information, not once in his life. He says he's never been abusive to any of the women he's ever been involved with. He says, I'm not going to keep on with this circus, but Sharon, the world is about to hear your voice. Now, keep in mind, we talked about this in one of the previous, probably all the previous videos, where he mentioned we were about to hear her voice. And that is the reason why we come in to do this live right now, because it appears that Darius has dropped some audio of Miss Sharon's voice that has the internet shook the hell up. Okay. He goes on to say, very soon, and the threats you made to my family, the people will hear your voice. He says, be well, everyone. I know it's easy to get caught up in this, but make no mistake, this is all very sad. All right. Now, what this girl, I feel like it's just a pile on and a pile on. And I feel like Keke, she's out here, excuse me, she's out here handling it as best as she could, okay, as best as she can. And we are about to get into some things, okay? Now, I think I'm probably going to play this audio first. I'm going to try to mute some stuff because there are some strong cuss words, and y'all know how YouTube can act. out here in these streets with things. Okay. So I am going to y'all gonna have to make out what she says, because she says some girl. She says some things, okay? So let me make sure we got that up on the screen, and I am going to play the audio for the people that may have missed it. You are able to find this over on Twitter somewhere. I can retweet it on my page just so that you guys will be able to find it, okay? So there's that. If y'all want to go to my Twitter page or whatever. But we're about to play this audio, excuse me, and hear what Miss Sharon has to say. It's very short, but here it is.
Where's my baby?
You better watch out.
Where's,
you might get a bullet, motherfucker, head, motherfucker.
Where's my baby?
You better watch out.
Where's,
you might get a bullet, motherfucker, head, motherfucker.
Where's my baby?
You better watch out.
Where's,
you might get a bullet, head, motherfucker.
Where's my baby?
You better watch out.
Where's,
you might get a bullet, head, motherfucker.
Where's my baby?
So y'all just heard her say that over and over again. If you're asking the people if we care, well, girl, let me speak for myself. I don't. I hate to say it, but I do not care what I do not care what this lady said. I feel like in order for her to say, pretty much for the people that may have missed it, she said, "You MFer, okay? You better watch out, or you're gonna get a bullet in your mother head." Okay, that's pretty much what she says. But I feel like, why else would she say that? She says that, in my opinion, because you have been over there violating her daughter, allegedly. Okay, that's why I feel like that lady said what she said. And I feel like any dad would respond that way too. They're gonna really try and come and see about you when it comes to their child. Okay, so that's just what I'm thinking about it. That's how I feel about it. I feel like I don't really care what you trying to put out here. My thing is this: why are the videos so short? TMZ, why did y'all only drop a little piece of it? Why did y'all drop just like a little 6 seconds? But I feel like TMZ, in my opinion, they're going to try to milk this. They're going to, over time, drop quite a few things over time. I feel like that's what's going to happen. I feel like we're going to get a little bit more on tomorrow of what this audio said. Then after that, I feel like it's going to be a little bit more of what the audio said. They're not going to give it to us all at one time, but I feel like, I think he may have submitted this video, but my thing is just like, don't tell half of the story and make it. And Saronis, you sit up there and you try to make it seem like this lady was really over there threatening your family and stuff, as if y'all didn't do anything to her nor her child for her to respond in that manner. You know what I'm saying? And then some of the world will hear your voice soon. So that's a part of what he was saying the world was going to hear. And I've been waiting for this to be dropped. So this has been their plan the whole time, was to make sure that they start dropping this tea. I don't know. I just feel like they just, to me, looking at that video, and we're going to be able, I'm sorry, not the video, but the photos. And Keke said that when it comes to the court hearing, she can provide all of the evidence in video. Same thing you're seeing in the screenshots, we'll see in the video. So we'll be able to know for sure what's really going on. But I just feel like if he indeed did this, and some part of me doesn't doubt that he did, especially when I look at the stuff from 2022, y'all enable this man's behavior. And I'm trying to understand why. Why do y'all just enable this man's behavior when you know yourself that he's the type of person to ruin almost everything? So I don't know. I don't like it. I just kind of feel a way about that. But either way, we'll continue to move forward. They're saying that Darius is now denying the claims of abuse. Okay, so we'll get into that. Let's see what Darius has to say and what the stories are as far as him denying this. Okay. They're saying Keke Palmer's ex, Darius Jackson, denies abuse claims after restraining order. Child, they say a source close to Keke Palmer tells us Darius Jackson made his way into her home that Sunday. I need to know how he made his way into this lady's home. Did somebody open the door? Because Keke says in her court documents that her mom and her sister were upstairs, right? And they didn't run down until they started hearing her scream. That's when they came down. So then my question is also, was the mama on the phone going off on him at the same time when you say your mama was upstairs? So she was on the phone going off on him. Then she could have just ran down and cussed him the hell out. So I don't know how her home is built, but that's just what I'm kind of thinking. Not in my mind is like traveling. Because I'm like, one, how did he get into the house? Did he force his way into the home? Because obviously your sister and them didn't let them in. They were upstairs the whole time, even though you was on the phone with your mom, and then you said they didn't run down until they heard you scream. So something's a little interesting about that. I'll have to think about that more. But y'all can leave y'all thoughts and comments about that, down below. But let's continue. A source close to Keke Palmer tells us Darius Jackson made his way into her home that Sunday and began to cuss Keke out as she was on the phone with Sharon. We're told Sharon made the threat about about the pal because she feared for her daughter's safety and couldn't be there in person to protect Keke. See, now I'm gonna have to go back to the court documents. Because was your mama not upstairs? I thought your mom was upstairs with your sister, and then they ran down when they heard the screaming. Is what I'm trying to know. Or are they living next door, or what was what? But let's get into these text messages, okay? It looks like somebody takes Sharon. They say, "Hello, Sharon. How are you? I have tried not to get involved in my son's personal business, but I heard that you are going to put a in my son's head. Well, then now we have to involve the authorities because you don't respect or value yourself. And I can see now my son's life. What I can see. No, first of all, your typing you need to get that together. But I have to go back, and it's the fact for me, BITCH, whoever this person was that sent this message, if you are the parent of this boy and you sent this message to this girl's mama and you want to sit your ass up there and say, you don't respect or value yourself, are you out your rabbit-headed, dog-headed mind? Are you crazy? You wolf in sheep's clothing? For you to sit up here and say that this lady does not respect or value herself, what the fuck do you think that your son is doing then? Since you're so concerned about your child, you should have been concerned about your child running up in somebody else's shit. Is what you need to be worried about. Demanding to see their kid. Are you crazy when that's not his property? Are you out your mother? See, they done got me hot, but I'm going to calm down. Okay, for my baby get the kicking and stuff. But girl, they done got me a little hot. They say you might have to kill us all. Girl, I'm done. I am done. Not you might have to clap us all. I will file a police report on you now. Too late. BITCH. I hope she responded and said, bitch, we done already filed one on your child, so it don't even matter. You can file whatever you want to file. And when you get down there, you might want to pull the records for what we filed on your motherfucking child. Hello? Excuse me? But these people are weird. This is... And I'll take it all back if Keke gets in that courtroom and what we learn is not what the hell it looks like from the records. But it's giving every bit of what the hell it looks like. And the girl says she could back it up with the video too. Girl, are y'all wild? And it's killing me because it be parents like this when you know your kid be out here being a little motherfucking terrorizer for me. But you uphold them in their bullshit and make everybody else think that they're the ones that's wrong and your child is perfectly okay. Girl, first of all, I don't even know if I would have I probably would have called that. I probably would have had to pull up to that child's. Okay, since your son want to do pop-ups, let's pop up. Let's pop up. No, let's talk. Come outside. We just want to talk. So I could cuss your ass out to your face, bitch. Girl, let me keep going. And I didn't even know these text messages was given like this. Hello, Sharon. How are you? I have tried not to get involved in my son's personal business. Girl, and that's your motherfucking problem right there too. Sometimes you need to jump into the personal business if he over here fucking up somebody else's life that's going to turn around and fuck up his too. But I heard that you are going to put a bullet in my son's head. Well, then now we have to involve the authorities. No, bitch, we should have been involving the authorities trying to save face for his punk ass and for my daughter. What? Because you don't respect or value yourself. And I can know my son's life. I don't know what they meant by that. You might have to clap us all. I will file a police report on you now. Girl, do it. You shouldn't even text me back then if you felt that way. Go file it. Anywho, let me get to the response because they done, girl. Please do not contact me with this ridiculous childish behavior. The person says, I guess this is Keke's mom. Your son choked his own sister. Oh, girl, let it fall out. Girl, let it fall out. Not choked his own sister. What's going on? What is this? Let me go back. I got to go back to the top. Are these the right messages? A source close to Keke Palmer tells us Darius Jackson made his way into her home on Sunday and began to cuss Keke out as she was on the phone with Sharon. We're told Sharon made the threat about the bootleg because she feared for her daughter's safety and couldn't be there in person to protect Keke. Okay, so we read what they said. So it looks like Sharon responded and said, please do not contact me with this ridiculous childish behavior. Your son choked his own sister. Deal with his anger issues. Oh, chew them, Sharon, chew them up. If he attacks my daughter in her own, where she pays the bills, he is trespassing and anything can happen. So he should stay away. Come on, talk about it. Come on. See, Sharon, you should have did a video and sent it to them and cussed them the dog out, girl. She says you should be very ashamed to have raised a man who fights women. Come on, Sharon. Come on, Sharon. We with you. We with you when you right, Sharon. We got your back, girl. We is here. Get them together, Sharon. Come on, Sharon. Please do not contact me with this ridiculous childish behavior. Your son choked his own sister. Deal with his anger issues, baby. If he attacks my daughter in her own, where she pays the bills, he is trespassing and anything can happen. So he should stay away. First of all, how he get in that house? Do he have a key? He don't need to be having no key to no house. He don't pay no bills at. But anywho, you should be very ashamed to have raised a man who fights women. Come on, girl. Chew her up. Chew her. They go on to say we've also obtained Sharon's response to the text message from Darius's mother. So that was the mama enabling the whole shit, right? Well, let's keep going. Keke Palmer's ex, Darius Jackson, is denying her bombshell abuse allegations and is levying his own claims against her mother, whom he insists threatened to put in his head. Sources close to Darius tell TMZ the latest issue between the couple stems from an argument over the custody of their infant son, Leo. Per our sources, Darius had texted Keke about going to pick up his son to watch football last Sunday. But when he arrived to Keke's place, Leo wasn't there. Girl, you're going to have to drop them text messages while y'all releasing text messages thinking you sit over here incriminating Miss Sharon when you're really over here incriminating your damn self as a parent. Okay, that's what it's really giving. Y'all sitting over there trying to make her look a fool the whole time. Y'all looking like the fool, girl. What? And let's keep going. From there, an argument between Darius and Keke ensued. And at some point, Keke got her mom, Sharon, on the phone and put her on speaker. And we're told Sharon was screaming and cussing Darius out. It was during that time when Sharon allegedly told Darius she'd put in his head, which brought things to another level. First of all, TMZ, I want to see y'all. Okay. See, now I want to see y'all. Y'all can call me, pull up. I need to see y'all because I don't like the way y'all trying to write this article as though it's in favor of this motherfucker. Don't sit up there and say that her mama talking about clapping him or whatever the case is brought things to another level. And I feel like if you're going to do that, then you're also enabling this fucker's behavior as well. Because what we're not going to do is act like this man did not trespass and come over to this girl's property, make entry into her home. Hello? And intimidate her and threaten her and do everything else that he did. See, what we're not going to do is be writing these one-sided ass articles. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the thick of it. And I'm going to read in between the lines and the bullshit. And I'm going to call you out every single time. Hello? Because that's a problem for me. Okay? But let's keep going because that done pissed me off some more. Okay? T to the M to the Z. Whew. And calm down. Darius then attempted to wrestle Keke's phone away from her, which our sources say is what's depicted in one of Keke's exhibits from her restraining order filing on last week, which shows them tussling and struggling on the couch. Yeah, he attempted to wrestle her phone away. And this is the thing. It's her property. Again, he's wrong again. He's wrong again. What is wrong with y'all? Are y'all okay? Have you taken your meds today? Are y'all okay? It was her. He's on her property and he's taking her property. Are you stupid or are you dumb? Girl, listen, I will be so surprised if this boy don't get no charges when they go to court and she just granted the restraining order and also custody of the kid or whatever the case. I feel like when it comes to the battle of the child, that's going to probably be a longer situation. But I will be surprised if they didn't drop no charges. Like, girl, what? Anywho, we're told Darius absolutely denies harming Keke, and our sources say cops even came over and didn't find any probable cause to arrest him for DV. They didn't file a report. They didn't even file a report, we're told, which our sources say backs up DJ's account. Not necessarily, because some cops will go ahead and they will arrest you, and then some cops will use their discretion to see if they could diffuse the situation, and then let y'all go y'all separate ways. And they probably let y'all go with a warning telling you not to come back to our house ever again. Okay. And should you do, because they've already given you the warning, they're probably going to arrest you that time. You see what I'm saying? And for me, I can also see Keke just not even wanting that. Like, I just want my stuff and I just want him gone. I can see that. And the reason why I say that is because the incident happened on Sunday. Keke didn't file no report until Thursday. So with that being said, I just feel like she was contemplating on whether she really wanted to do that. In addition, Keke didn't call the cops, from my understanding. I believe it was her neighbors that called. Don't quote me. I have to go back to the court records to read that to see. But at the end of the day, the incident happened on Sunday. She filed on Thursday. Somebody got in her head and said, no, you need to go ahead and do what it is that you need to do and take care of this situation. And that's why I believe that she applied pressure, because this girl has been in the industry majority of her life and has never been attached to no type of scandal or none of this. She may have spoken on stuff, but not to this type of degree to where she's been in the thick of it like this. And I don't think that she wanted this type of attention. She didn't want us in her business like that. She said she was going to take the Beyonce approach anyway. She had been enduring this man's abuse for over a year before she even, over a year before we found out about it. However, she had been enduring his abuse before she even got pregnant by the man. So she's been keeping everything under wraps. So I know it was a very tough situation, being a person in that situation before, where she did not want to necessarily get the cops involved. So when they arrived on scene, I truly believe that she was just like, I just want my stuff. Let him go. Let me da. And they probably was like, okay, fine. If you're okay, you're fine. All right, sir. Leave her property. Don't never return. Whatever the case is. But don't be trying to play it up and use it as though it's the cops didn't even file a report, so that means that you're completely innocent. Well, we'll find out when more reports and things come out. But what did happen, they're saying that the police told Keke that she needs to file a restraining order on you. That's what they did say. And maybe you weren't there to hear that, but that doesn't mean that didn't happen. Hello, thank you so much, Jay Jersey, for the super chat. Where was the Jackson family unit when Darius was abusing Keke? They were the people that raised two waste of men. Oh my! Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. So there's that. Okay, I just had to, break that situation down too, because that also did not make sense. Talking about they didn't even file a report, we're told, which our sources says backs up DJ's claims. Well, who is the source? Because the source is given the mama, and the mama clearly was not on the scene either. But I believe Keke's mama made it to the scene. But you want to sit up there and you want to text somebody and talk about this, that, and the other, and how they don't value or respect themselves. But your son been out here terrorizing people. And not once have you taught him to respect, value himself, and value those and respect those around him. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep going. Okay. So anywho, this was on Sunday, and it looks like it's a message to Sharon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think we just got into this one where the person said, hello, Sharon, how are you? I've tried not to get involved. First of all, why are you even asking this lady about how are you? And then you're going to turn around and tell this lady she don't respect or value herself. Bitch, let's skip the antics. Okay. But anywho, they're saying we're told Darius' mother, Yenyer is her name, something like that, caught wind of the booklet threat and text Sharon over it. And that was the text message that you guys saw. And for the people that are late, just now joining the live, that's a text message that we read earlier in the video. Okay, they go on to say we should note Keke also included screenshots from an altercation between her and Darius on the stairs from February 2022 in her restraining order filing. We don't know what led to that incident. Yeah, are y'all good? You don't know what led to the incident? TMZ, y'all so full of shit, baby. Girl, you better be glad I'm not camera ready, because I really want y'all to look into my eyes when I cuss you the dog fuck out. Okay, I really wish you could see my eyes as I chew you the fuck out. We don't know what led to that incident, but y'all be quick to get reports. Y'all be quick to diving and deep diving into records and shit. And then now you want to say that you don't know what led up to that incident. Why? Who the fuck is the Jacksons to y'all, or the writer of this article? Who are they to y'all for y'all to feel like y'all could just like skip over certain details? and write the article in favor. We could tell the mama done reached out to TMZ. Can you hurry up and put this out for me? Yeah, they're making my son look really bad. Can you put that out? Yeah, this is a text message here where you can see that she said this and that. And then also, like, that's what it's giving. And I don't like that. Y'all know the facts of what she put in there. You just referenced the restraining order, so why you couldn't reference it then? Anywho, in any case, they go on to say our sources say Darius is sticking to his story and that denies the recent allegations of abuse. A judge, of course, felt a temporary restraining order was warranted and did. Okay, and Keke was granted that temporary restraining order, not to mention temporary sole custody of the child. A hearing on the matter is scheduled for December 5th, where Darius will be able to plead his case. Girl, okay. Listen, even though all of this stuff has been transpiring, honey, Miss Keke has definitely been out here continuing to work. Okay, she's definitely been out here continuing to work and doing her mother thing while he's out here showing his R's. Okay. Let me see, because I believe they mentioned that Keke was on set. So let me see if we can pull that up. She was spotted and on set. Pull that up because I think they gifted her like some roses or something on set, which I thought was like really nice of them, especially as she's going through things at this time. What's going on, everybody? Come on into the chat. Come on in. Looks like we have quite a few people in the chat, over 800 people. So we hope that the likes match. Okay, we hope that you guys are supporting the channel by liking up the video, subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed to the channel. But I do want to get into this, Keke's over here with her son. Keke Palmer holds son post temporary restraining order against the dad. Looks like she's still working on setting things, which I thought was really nice. They said she appeared to be on set Saturday afternoon in West Hollywood, where two notable things happened. One, she was photographed carrying her almost 9-month-old son, Leo, while she was in costume. And they said that she was smiling ear to ear while even firing off a selfie of the two of them. I know that's right. You better get your happiness some kind of way. But this was really nice because it looks like they brought her over a bouquet. I thought that was nice considering everything she has going on, because you having to be scrutinized in the media. Everybody's in your business now, and you still got to show up for work, and you still got to perform, and then you still have to embody this character that you are not. Knowing like that's really tough for actors to be battling your own personal stuff in front of the eyes of everybody else, and then you have to go on set and deliver a stellar performance of a person that's not necessarily you, of a character, shall I say, that's not even you. So that's a lot, but I thought it was really nice for them to think of her while on set and gift her with those roses and let her know that she was being thought of. They did say that she got a bit emotional, and I probably would have got emotional too. You know what I'm saying? As moms, you got to pick up and just keep it pushing and keep it rolling, and do what you got to do. And you try not to think too much about it. But when other people take the time out to, think about what you're going through and letting you know that they there and they got your back and stuff like that, it definitely hits different. And I'm sure it hits different for her. So I hate this situation that Keke is going through. I know that we are going to continue to discuss it more as more details continue to fall out about their overall situation. But girl, I had to get TMZ together, and I'm just not seeing this piece of article that they decided that they wanted to put up to the people, because they full of shit. They full of it. And I just would like to know who is the parents and who are y'all connected to. And I wish they had a writer up here? Girl, they don't be putting the writers up here. Y'all better not put their goddamn name up here. Sitting up here writing this foolishness. Anyway, girl, I just had to come to y'all real quick. Give y'all a little piece of what the hell been going on. Let me see what you guys were saying in the comments before we hop off. Someone says, I think TMZ reached out to Keke for comments, but she said no comments. So now they are using this article to make her give them her side. That's a possibility. And I hope that she let them say what they're going to say. And let the other side come out and say whatever they're going to say, because hopefully, prayerfully, all of it is in the documents and the video once she releases that next month. because people are now starting to kind of like discredit her story and feeling like it's not making sense. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know if he really did abuse her. I don't know if this right here really did happen. Yada, 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 yada. And it's like, I can't tell people their opinion or how they should, their perspective of how they should see things. Y'all do what y'all want to do. That's y'all brain. That's y'all mind. But also, if you don't know, I guess we'll just see once all of the details come out next month. And if you're questioning the most recent incident, I feel like what truly validates everything is the February 2022, when you literally see him put his hands around her neck, pick her up, and next thing you know, she's on the floor. So I'm like, is that not enough? Like, what else? Like, are you okay? What else do you need? Thank you so much, B. Haylett. I hope I said that right. For the super chat. I'm tired of these goofy families making excuses for their trifling family members. His family of enablers. And don't look back, Keke. You deserve better, sis. And I agree 100%. Thank you so much for the super chat. I agree 100%. Thank you, Tranquil Living. Mom defends him because his dad does this. Ooh, whoa. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, y'all, this situation is it's sad. There's a video of him putting right. Keke did say she has video evidence and it will be released, I guess, if they request for it, right? Next month. They might feel like, hey, this is enough evidence. You won't need to see no video, and they may just give whatever they're gonna do. But if they need that, she has it. All Keke has to do is make sure court has the evidence, FTMZ and anyone else that feel like she needs to give us the evidence. Yeah, that's all she has to do. And once more than likely it's gonna be public record unless she requests that it's not. But and we'll have that too. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come and give y'all this update, let y'all know what's going on, give you guys my perspective of what I have been seeing and stuff, and reading this BS of an article. I wanted to make sure I give you guys that as well. But that's all that I got. Shout out to my patrons, for everybody that's over there on Patreon. I got you. We have a lot of shows to get through. So I will be working on a lot of that content. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started once I end this video. So you guys be looking out for a notification for that. We have Real Housewives of Potomac, Bell Collective, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Married to Medicine. So I will be giving that to you guys. So be looking out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, support the channel, like up the video, and also subscribe and continue the conversation down below in the comments. Okay. I am Jami. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.